Hey guys, it's Luca. Today we're back here with a 3-year-old of mine named Queso. We're here in January. A few months ago I did a video working on his spin, working on some of the inconsistency that he has. Now it's a few months down the line. He's definitely gotten a lot better at it. I've been connecting his spin to one hand a lot more and starting to get him sort of ready to start preparing to show necessarily. We've been in the bridle. Today I put back on the mullen gag because he was kind of hiding his face from me. So it's going to be a little bit different today than usual, but for the most part I'll show you guys how I am tying it all into being one-handed and how I'm fixing his cadence if he happens to lose it. First thing I'll do here, I'm going to walk him around in this circle and just kind of shape him to the turn. Like I said, he's been hiding his face from me, so in this mullen gag I can repetitively pick up and squeeze my feet until he pushes down a little bit and gets back into my hand, and then release. You can see there he just brings his chin up, but doesn't necessarily let me hold him. I'll show you guys here. I'll push my left foot off, and that's all by himself. Cluck. Oh. You can see compared to last time, I mean, he has really learned how to find that cadence, learned how to hold himself up, and hopefully we can keep going on that track as we go forward. Here he's looking off at the babies to the left. Let's go right. There we go. I'll cluck for speed. Very good. And you can see, I mean, compared to last time we were having to help him a little bit with our hands. Today, that was all him. That's one-handed, pure. So you guys can kind of see how what I was showing you guys as far as when he leaves the turn, putting the pressure on until he comes back to it. And then when he pushes out with his body and stuff like that, using our feet to fix it. That's what I worked on to get to this point. Let's try left. Drag my hand. Cluck. When I feel like he doesn't go, I'll just rake my foot after I cluck. Foot, rake. And there, when he loses his cadence and slips up, that's from him sitting on my foot. That is from him not wanting to stand up and get off of that pressure. It's because he sits on it and then he's out of position and his cadence gets messed up and yada yada. So as we continue to get him off our foot there, that hop and that step will go away. There we go. Cluck. Cluck and put my foot on. There he's quitting by himself, which I don't like. So I'm going to spin until he goes by himself. And if he quits, I'll put my foot on and make him go. And then there he did a revolution or two good. I'm always switching left to right. There we go. There, when he loses his cadence, I put my foot on to make him go, and then you saw that pop. That's from him not holding himself up. So that's where, just like I talked about, when he struggles, I'm going to put that foot on, make him get through the struggle until he finds the cadence, and then let him go. But like I said, you can see there that from when we were last working on it, if I stay at that good, nice speed, he's very good. Now we're just stepping it up a notch. Right foot, neck rein, cluck. There we go. And walk out. So now what I'm working on is making him be one-handed and letting him understand how to do it all by himself, which is what I'm going to want him to do when we show. There he pushed on my foot when I put it on. There he pushed on my foot when I put it on. So there what you're seeing me do is put my foot on, he pushes against it, and then I kind of use my hands to bump him that direction. And then out here I can replicate that by putting my foot on and kind of bumping him over there and forward. I don't want him to rock back too much. I want him to stand up. There we go. There we go. There he went, very good. Kept it going himself. We can let him have a moment. There, he tried to be pretty good compared to the other times as far as getting off my foot goes. When I would cluck and he didn't go and I would set my calf, he tried to get off of it. It wasn't perfect, but he moved away and then found his cadence, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So there, with a 3-year-old in this stage, he tried multiple times. We didn't run into any large problems. There were a couple times where his cadence could have been better, but we worked on it. And for the most part, I can be one-handed and get him turning pretty good, something that I think is working towards a maneuver that the judges are going to appreciate. So at this point, instead of keep going and going and going, I'm going to let him kind of think on that for the day and then maybe touch it a little bit tomorrow and just slowly keep building. Unless I run into a bigger problem, I try not to pound and pound and pound on any of the maneuvers, especially the turn, because it's so physically challenging and can take so much time. So thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in stuff like this, you have a horse with a similar problem or something wasn't covered in this video, feel free to reach out to us over email. And always there's the option to book a one-on-one where we can go more in depth and talk about it.